Malaysia launched the National Semiconductor Strategy, right? My observation is that without the semiconductor ecosystem, Malaysia's economy will be similar to the Philippines. So you have to be thankful that we have people, visionary people like Lim Chong Yu who started this, and then people who have stayed with, they could have migrated, right? Inderjeet, you could have migrated, right? No. Okay. I mean, all of you could have migrated easily. With your know-how, with your skill set, you could have easily gone to Singapore, Taiwan, but they chose to stay behind. And we need this type of people. We need this type of Malaysians. Otherwise,
so coming back to this question about what is happening, I think, first of all, to me, the best thing that has happened to Malaysia was the announcement of the NSS.
I think the most important thing is I blame the local government for institutional player. That we don't have enough science graduate from local Malaysian university compared to China and Taiwan. Working in a factory is a rewarding job. In fact, just now Mr. Tan mentioned about the trap of middle income people. You look at all the country surrounding us, Taiwan, US, China, whatever. To get rid of the middle income trap, I think high-tech industry pay more in general than any other industry. So it's very important, okay? And this is one of the key industry that our GDP depends heavily on. We have to improve further to gain more market share, speaking from a perspective of OSAT.
So one of the areas is IC design, which I'm representing the industry from that angle. And then the other area is advanced packaging that the country wanted to pivot towards. Why are these two important? Let me give you an illustration. Provides a perfect opportunity for people in Malaysia, right, in the semiconductor industry, because we are viewed as a neutral area. And if we can supply the product or the OSAT technology to both sides of the world, right? So this become a golden opportunity. In the past, maybe US actually purchased a lot of semiconductor from the China market. But right now, they may not want to. And maybe China companies may not want to ship to US as well. They have their own constraint. So this opened a golden opportunity for companies in Malaysia, in this region. That's where we still have some disconnect. But it's a lot better than before. Like Teng is very expert, has a lot of vast expertise, 31 years of expertise in semiconductor. So we need more people like Teng right, in this region. Yeah. So, okay, that's my brief comment about NSS.
Engineers coming out from universities are very theoretical, in my opinion. They are not so application-based. We have TVET, for example, in the nation. But the parents do not like TVET because TVET seems to be, for example, because TVET is very popular in Germany. So TVET is, as we go through polytechnic, we go through diploma, and then at the same time we have experiences in the industry. It really helps to grow the students. It's very important that we as parents encourage them to be in the STEM.
Question is Malaysia ready? Very ready. Okay. I think Dato Seri will say that. I think it's very important. Another question is whether are we comprehensive enough? Are we large enough? I would say we are comprehensive. We have a good ecosystem today, I would say, with the exception maybe not so much in IC design. That's something that we need to get into, and something that we are doing already, right? Is important. From OSAT perspective, Kevin and I think I can attest to each other. I said, we are damn good. Malaysians are good, right? So in my opinion, we are in a sweet spot today with this US, China, tariffs and so on. We are really in a good spot. And it's only for us to lose, if you ask me, if you don't get into the market. Of course, the question is, are we Malaysians ready? Yes, definitely ready.
In terms of MNC, why do they come to a country like Malaysia? It's because it's a very stable country. As one was mentioned, the waiter can calculate very fast. So Theng has summed it up in a very easy way. It energizes the foreign investors to come in. So this is key to the nation.
The current market capitalization of all the technologies company added together in Malaysia in KLSE Bursa, I think it's about less than 10%. Now, this one Theng probably know better, the max. So this one I calculated a few months ago, less than 10%. So if a advanced country who actually have a lot of advantage in the technology, you should add this minimum to 20-30%.
Semiconductor ecosystem, you need the players, companies, you need the government. The other important thing is the investment community. The investment community must be able to understand and say, okay, now, if 99 Speed Mart have an IPO versus, let's say your company going for IPO, right? Maybe yours might be undersubscribed because they don't understand what on earth IC design is. But they can see 99 Speed Mart everywhere they go to, right? So the investment community must be sophisticated enough, must be knowledgeable enough to know what they're investing in. On the importance of the National Semiconductor Strategy, I totally agree with you all on the importance of the industry to Malaysia's future. And on our part, we are, like I told you, I don't even know what a periodic table is, but what I can do is to make sure that, this crowd here, at least next time, when you see somebody asking you about FinFET or whatever it is, you don't immediately shut your mind.
I think we focus too much on wages. Everything you think that the people are leaving the country, brain drain, is because of wages. Wages is just one aspect, but we all chose to put it the main focus. But I think I've responded to a question that was posed to me by the media. I think Malaysia needs to focus more on the opportunities that are available in the country. So I call it the Malaysian dream. What is the aspiration that we are trying to achieve over the next 10, 20 years? And what opportunities there are for the people here as well as for the Malaysians who are working abroad?